Hey boys, what's up? Everyone has joined the Cunning Hares? Well, that's not surprising. But Nicole really lets herself get the short end of the stick. I hope she gets the lawsuit with Vision Corporation over and done with quick. We can work on investigating the strongbox. But will Nicole be able to win this case? Access Brothers there's no way she'll lose. There might be a powerful force backing Vision Corporation. True Vision has been able to keep up its lies for a long time. They're almost managed to make it into the Tops Alliance. Whoever knows what kind of tricks they might have up their sleeve. Anyway, I'll let Nicole worry about that. We've got plenty of our plates as is. We need to manage the Internet account in the video store. There's so much to worry about, and yet I don't feel the need to rush. Let's just take it one thing at a time. Alright, where did I plan to put that photo? Have any suggestions? Remember you said a while ago you wanted to redecorate the photo wall in the bedroom, right? Why not hang up the photo you just took? It'll look great. Head to bed. I'm bored. Let's check out our corkboard. You can see the photos you have here to hang on the wall. Find a spot you like and confirm the placement. Are you done with your placement? Don't forget to save your changes. Save. Layout saved. Oh, hold on. If I am able to... Damn it. Okay. Save and exit. Cool. Everything's all sorted. Finally, we can rest easy. It's about time to get some rest. Sure, there's some new things on the internet. That's alright, everything's been sorted out. You can rest worry-free. Rest till morning. I still have things to do. I'll head to the bed later. So let's rest. Continue the story. Post Vision's shocking scandal exposed. Perlman is going to jail. Charles Perlman, chief representative of the Vision Corporation, was immediately arrested following revelations that Vision tried using explosives to kill residents of Canvas Street, avoid paying compensation to the relocated residents. Survivors from Canvas Street claimed that Vision promised them proper resettlement even up to the day of the blast, demanding they wait in place. Meanwhile, Vision blocked off civilian signals to the blast zone, masquerading as law enforcement to seal off the zone and stop any residents from finding out the truth. But the residents still discovered Vision's evil plot and managed to get out of trouble thanks to the services of a certain odd job agency. The agency will be acting as legal counsel for the survivors in their civil case to help them get the compensation they deserve. I heard Vision got the contract based on the cost advantage. I never thought the cost included complete disregard for human life. For shame. Canvas Street residents are basically all pretty poor. Many don't even have a legal ID for New Iridu. That's why Vision chose to exploit them. As far as I know, that odd job agency is the Cunning Hares to get the survivors out of the demolition zone. They even took out the notorious ethereal down in the hollow, making the shrink in size. That's insane. How'd they do that? Even though they'll make loads of cash as their legal counsel, there's no chance I'd ever get caught doing that. Not just fighting a big faceless corporation like Vision, you're also risking your life, aren't you? You can't stop the blast. Close. Lying in bed, you can't help but recall the details of this commission. Everything went well with the Cunning Hares and Nekomata, but there hasn't been much progress on the strongbox. But if you make a moment to calm down and think about it through, rushing things could bring even more danger. After all, it's a new day. Let's start these worries aside for now. Sometimes worries disappear on their own if left alone, right? Well, maybe not all of them. See what happened at the video store today? I can count only on the video store when proxy business isn't doing well. It's called putting your eggs in different baskets. Maybe I really am business genius. You're right downstairs, you see Hetty greeting an unfamiliar guest. Oh, shocker. A new customer, it really is useful to hand out pamphlets at school. So beautiful, what kind of videotapes should I recommend? Mr. 18, please lend me your strength. Hello, welcome to Random Play. What kind of videotapes are you looking for? I'm just browsing. Are these videotapes all available for rent? Yes, I highly recommend this one called Behemoth. I've just rewatched it 3 times recently. It portrays ethereals in such a fascinating way. I especially like the Furrobalti, because I never know what Furrobalti could play drums. Not called playing drums. I've already seen Behemoth. Which ethereal is your favorite? I didn't. Not really. But there is a VR club in Luminous Square. Seen the Furrobalti in a game there. I believe what games and movies are so different. This flick is really worth watching. I want to spend my time off watching movies that are all about ethereals. Did you say something? Sorry, I didn't hear you clearly. I just remembered that the game in the VR club has new monsters to fight. Bye now. Or the Shark Tale leaves the video store without looking back, leaving Hetty standing there in disappointment. Big fail. How can there be a girl who doesn't like Behemoth in this world? Maybe next time you could suggest a videotape you think the customer won't like. I think you want me to recommend a gorgeous movie like Enter the Ether to a girl like that? It couldn't possibly work. Just listen to my brother. Belle says so too. Okay, I'll give it a try next time. Since you're here, Belle, what's your plan today? Are you going out? The club the customer just mentioned. Or the club. I think she's talking about the new HIA club in Lumina Square. Did she mention a new stage in a VR game, right? Do you want to check it out? Kind of interested. Okay, I'll watch the store today. Be careful on the road. Go to the car. Schedule. Flex 3 metals. On 6th Street. I don't know what that means. Do I have to go to 6th Street then? Three metals, 6th Street. I could probably go right now. Or is there something else that's blocking me that I need to continue the story? Probably need to continue the story. It'd be like find pictures of cats somewhere. Maybe. Upward location. Welcome to HIA Career Club. How can I help you? There's a new monster to challenge. That's right, there are new monsters that can be challenged in Hollow Rider. New rewards have been prepared for players who challenge them. Use to fight new monsters and be the custom stage. You'll get a variety of chips that are recorded with different combat techniques used to improve your skills in combat. Which monsters are there? Can I see them? Alright, I'll show you. Agent Skill. We recommend going to the Agent Skill simulation room. You can see different performance tests here. You can make selection based on what the materials you currently need. You can view and edit the corresponding enemy cards here. Different numbers of enemy will impact the final reward. Change its development. The HIA might be a civilian version of recording new club members, but it's still really useful. I should come to the club to collect more when I get the chance. I can never have too many good things. I've used all my battery. L2 square. Alright, so let's discuss agent skills. What's the skill tab? You can see all the agent's activated skills at here. Select a skill to view its details. Details described each skill are displayed on the left. Look at enhancing skills. Skills may be shrinking by consuming the corresponding items. Hooray. Trying to think. Yeah. Because we have one of hers already. 16% for each additional 1 second of charge when Nicole activates her EX. The duration of the energy field created target increases. So I wonder what the upgrade materials is used for. Basic ether chip. Okay. Oh, it's based on their aptitude? Because you should be thunder? Yeah. Yeah. Feeling I should upgrade you. But I don't have support. Rough times, rough times. Alright. Trying to think. Who am I using? Who's my team right now? Nicole. I need a crystal shard from you. Base attack. Ultimate. This follow up. Cool. And I want you. Do basic attack. Days up. Extended slash maximum damage up by 3%. Damage up, explosive. Seems good. I'm using a lot of him though as well. So I feel that 2 and X. Oh, new training. Yeah. I don't have the battery for it. Doodle shop? I see that, so tell me, go back to the video store, find them. Oh, perfect timing. I was just about to go look for you. What's wrong? Well, it's not really urgent, but it could be great news. Look, our new account just received a message. An Aeronaut ad? I will spam it first. To be safe, I went through content and found that the sender is actually an Intel broker. Sounds like an ad. However, still a Patreon of the past, we wouldn't care about ads like these. The municipal election is drawing close. Missions are scarce. Jobs are from brokers involve far lower risks. Furthermore, this broker is called Venus. Found us through our alternate account and probably thinks we're newbies on internet. Commissions they sent include precise coordinates, sparing us the trouble of having to find our own way in the hollow. Well, how about we take 2 of their commissions first, see how things go. If everything goes well, Venus could become a long-term supplier of commissions. Oh, don't let their overenthusiasm when speaking get to you. The commissions are given well mile. I'll write down the commission information. Route maintenance. Abandoned metro. Go to the metro zone in the hollow. Complete the mission. Route maintenance. And security protocol. Security patrol. Abandoned metro. Go to the metro zone. Complete the mission. Security patrol. Otherwise, has something else to say. Belle, do you want to go to the HUD, take on a commission? If so, I'll help you out. Are you busy with other things? Our HUD capabilities have been boosted quite a lot since we got Fairy, but we've reached a bit of a bottleneck now. I'd like to try a little tweak. I'll tell you tonight before we go to sleep. What about you, Belle? What's your plan for today? Any suggestions? There's actually a lot to do to take care of business at Random Play, enjoy life on 6th Street, or complete new commissions and upgrade our internaut level. As you're doing something you love, a day can feel like it just flies by. Time system. The game has been divided into 4 parts: morning, afternoon, evening, and midnight. The street scene changes with each part of the day. For example, some shops are closed at midnight. Sometimes advancing to different parts of the days is necessary to progress in the game. Following action progress time. Complete plot, battles, and exploration commissions. Complete tasks in the city, rest in the sofa or bed. Press the time panel to check what you can be done in the current street. You can pass by resting. What is the time panel? Go through this, call this a day. Someone on the street is seeking help. Venus seems to have sent a commission. I assume. Coin. I want to find a trash can and hide away in it. What happened? Gia, I just saw her drop an HI commemorative coin behind her as she was walking. I picked up the coin, gathered all my courage, and approached her, but she told me it wasn't hers. Also useless. She's probably going to think I'm some weird flirt and hate me for being so obviously useless. I should have done anything so none of this would have happened. Pat him on the shoulder. Thanks for your support. The commemorative coin, would you please toss it into the trash can for me? Sunk on the coin, I thought I heard this weird voice coming out of a trash can. If the trash cans can mock me like this, then maybe I really should chuck myself in the trash once and for all. HIA commemorative coin. Find the talking trash can. Payphone? Oh, right. The weird instructions. Assistant person. Maybe you just forgot it. Just forget it. No, I can't do that. Never too late for redemption. Oh, if I didn't do anything bad, at least I don't think it's that bad. Here's the deal. I was driving through a hollow out in the blue. Bam. A wall popped up right in front of me, and I stepped out of the gas world to try to avoid it, but then my truck flipped over. You go, okay. Where'd you hit the gas? Silly, huh? You must be joking. Slow down and hollow? Come on, dude. In a place like that, you gotta slam that pedal to the metal. Look, if it weren't for the 2-bit company demanding we take the shortest route to be all time efficient, I wouldn't have taken a detour. But now it's too late. My truck and all the goods are stuck in the damn hollow. Hold on, the company you work for can't be. Pegasus Logistics? What about it? Anywho, they find out about this mess, they'll can me. There's no way I'm reporting back to the company. Only someone could help me retrieve the goods without anyone noticing. Try posting a commission on the internet. Yeah, how could I forget that? I can insult internet for anything. It must have hit my head. I'm posting that commission right now. Wait, what's my username and password? The man grabs his phone, scurries away without saying goodbye. However, perhaps you will meet him again on the internet quite soon. Finding a trash can that speaks. Or I can just do the internet. Triangle. Use a filter in the bottom right to corner to find posts requesting help. L3. Select help request and vote to display post requesting aid. Let's take a look at this post. My car flipped. Someone help me. Help, someone help me. My whole livelihood is on the line. My delivery truck flipped over in the hollow. Could any of you legends help me out? It's fine if the truck's beyond saving. Just get the cargo out of there, please. Another accident from Pegasus. Guess you're the express delivery of trucks, not packages. What kind of cargo? Give me the details. This says it's 15 crates sedatives, but it didn't look too closely. After the flip, it just ran off without looking back. Thanks for your contribution to the truck manufacturing industry. You turned the truck flips into a new irreduced economic flips. Your unemployment is the job market's gain. Seriously, if you're not here to help them save the snark, Pegasus' business strategy is just too risky, always taking routes within hollow tracks or within hollows, trying to outsmart the competitors. For all the experienced drivers, no doubt they just kept on bringing in newbies. Like that, we're stuck in a vicious circle. I'll take it. Sure. All right. Trying to see if there was any new stories. Looks like it. Oh, white. Everything grayed out is everything I've read. Anything white is something I've not looked at yet. Got it. I got cleaning lady, but she injured 3 home invaders. I ordered a cleaning service for my place today. The cleaning lady kept apologizing for being 5 minutes late because of traffic and roadworks. I was angry at first, but after seeing her so humble, I felt a bit guilty. Decided to let it go. I went to watch a movie after explaining what I wanted done. Halfway through the movie, public security called and said 3 people had broken into my house to rob it. I remember the cleaning lady today, a young girl at that. She was still there, so I asked if she was okay. Public security said that the 3 robbers had called and given themselves up. She'd given them a beating and sent them to the emergency room. Now they're looking for a lawyer to claim medical expenses from me. Anyone know the law and knows what I should do? Traffic is backed up from roadworks. Ha ha ha. Guessing the OP lives in 6th Street. It's going to take forever to fix. I read halfway. Thought they'd failed to rob you. Looks like in the end, you're still getting robbed. 3 tough guys couldn't beat 1 girl, but they still had the courage to call the cops. Why isn't she paying? I don't believe a girl beat 3 dudes. You sure they aren't in it together? There's 2 guys and a dog. United Hollows, always watch your unknown ethereals. Many rookie Internet users will, after several commissions, start to think I'm stronger now and I can beat a powerful ethereal. Maybe coming to have a similar thoughts yourself as you gradually increase your Internet level. But is that really true? Of course not. Just because you haven't come across a powerful ethereal yet, please do not lower your guard. The HIA classifications ethereals into 10 different groups. Strength, from weak to strong. Antimony, SB Zinc, SN Tin, SN, ZN, SN, or ZN. Magnesium, NN. Cadmium, CD, Nickel, Ni. Copper, Cu, Bismuth, Bi, Lead, BP, and Mercury, Hg. The weaker ethereal levels seen in the companion hollows where basic commissions occur are usually only SBZN and a few SN ethereals, which indeed present rather easy combat targets. However, once you get into the MN level, things ramp straight up significantly. Killing an MN ethereal usually takes a fully trained tactical support team. I recommend buying or printing out pictures of all the ethereals before going into the hollows. As a rookie proxy, there's 99.99999% chance you'll never encounter them, but on the off chance you do, even if it only looks slightly similar, you'd be better off running away. That's a great, this grading system based on heavy metals. Heavy metal rock, maybe. Any posts that record official speeds for ethereals, I'm just worried that I won't be able to run away from them if I tried. Did they die? I hope I only have to fight SB ethereals. Best if they were SB ethereals that drop H3 rewards. I made it the association loves to complain about how she does HG level work, but gets SP level pay. Rough times. Beginner's Guide to Hollows, distinguishing between friend and foe in the Hollows. A simple breakdown of the entities you might encounter in the Hollows. Whether a proxy or Hollow Raider, you should know who is safe to work side by side with, and who is an enemy that should be avoided. Ethereals, enemy, always. Even with a Bang Boo warning, you should be able to tell these things are dangerous. Hollow Raiders are often attack specific ethereals to complete commissions, but it's often best to avoid them. Bang Boo merchants, friend. These Bang Boo belong to merchant associations and can provide you with basic supplies within the Hollows, despite having the ability to verify the legal documents of those they trade with. Trade associations disable this feature before sending them into the Hollows. Investigators, unclear. Generally speaking, the Investigative Association and Hollow Raiders are opposing forces. The Investigation Association explicitly forbids raiders from entering the Hollows on their own. Investigators have the ability or have the power to turn you over to the public security. There is no certainties, however, and you should be adaptable in the Hollows as regarded of one's identity. Wanting to leave the Hollows safely is mutual. Other raiders, unclear. When encountering other raiders, Internet will not provide specific advice on what to do, but safety should remain the top priority. You might also come across civilians or lost pets in the Hollows, so try and get them out safely. The Bang Boo merchants are also snobbish. Snobbish? They want to make friends with you when you have gear coins. Think back on all the times I've had troubles in the Hollows. 10% was my own fault, 20% was the investigators making things hard, and the 70% was all the other raiders. No deadlier competition than that among peers. Me sound like a noob. Took him new people on the IK the wrong impression. See, Beginner's Guide to the Hollows. How to modify your Bang Boo. We all know the association issues investigators with special Bang Boo for use in the Hollows that are designed to help them better complete their Hollow exploration tasks. Hollow Raiders, on the other hand, don't have this luxury and so must modify their own little helpers. Fortunately, it's not difficult to make a Bang Boo or Hollow exploration, and these little robots are inherently very powerful and expandable. The first step in modification should be, of course, to install a carrot recognition program, which is not installed by default on Home Bang Boo. This provides the Bang Boo with the critical function of providing safe paths through the Hollows. According to the incomplete statistics, 73% of Internet users tend to buy the construction model Bangbu as a basic for modification. Compared to the home model, the construction model does not have the customizable voice feature, but it has 2 more expansive slots for individual components and 1 more built-in backup power supply. This allows modification to add 2 or to 3 wide area acquisition modules or material sensors. There is, of course, an upper limit to the load a Bangbu can take on. Grabbing the components recklessly might lead to the Bangbu breaking down prematurely under the strain. If you're chosen about the best way to modify your Bangbu, you might seek advice from and experience of peers in the industry, or opt for special modification shops to do the work on your behalf. Ugh, reading. You have limited budget, Bangbu used for transport work are a good idea. They're easy to get, not too difficult to modify. The main bonus being they can carry a lot of items in the hollow. Gone through a few Bangbu, but they've all made these sounds. Is it an issue with my modifications? Nothing to do with your mods. Even Investigator Bangbu make the same sounds. I hear it's the Bangbu's own encrypted language set. The way it sounds is just the designer's own bad taste. Huh. Let's guide to the hollow, selecting the right workspace. Commissions on Internet generally include these 3 things: where to go, what to do, and what to give. Newcomers tend to focus on the latter 2, care a little about where to go. We're all going into the hollow anyway, so who cares which one? This thinking could cost you your life. Hollows are not all the same, and each has its own characteristics. The terrain, the ether environment, and the ethereals inhabiting them can all be different. Rushing into a workplace doesn't match your abilities, can result in loss of life. New Internet users can choose what they take on according to their own ability based on the official hollow classifications. 1. Original hollows, not recommended for novices. Cretan, Linian, Hawara, Persinas, Olov, and Papago as the 6 primary hollows. They are large in scale, with complex environments, ethereals of varying strength, and many other characteristics best suited to veteran proxies and hollow raiders. Companion hollows are recommended for novices. A sub-hollow resulting from expansions of a certain primary hollow is termed a companion hollow. They are smaller in scale, possess lower ethereal concentrations, and making them suitable places for newcomers to engage in commissions. There are exceptions, however, such as infamous dead-end hollows. Gather information, listen to the opinions of others, and carefully consider your own abilities before choosing the right hollow to enter. Dangerous commissions in the big hollows usually have a set Internet level. They aren't something a rookie can take on. For sure, anyone with a big commission who lets a novice mess it up could feel awful. Not great for any experienced proxy who starts a new account, though. It doesn't matter how good you are, you have to start with the low level. Go find my cat in the hollow. Commission then should let you inherit the Internet levels of a previous account. I'm like, am I going to need water? I'm probably going to need water. Where's my water? All the way on the other side of the room. Oh god. 2? Trying to see which posts I haven't read yet. My eyes are already getting tired just by reading the beginner's guides. Discussion. What food rations should I take into the hollow? I'm going on a very demanding commission, which I expect to be a very long time consuming, so I'm preparing food to take into the hollow. Got street linen, Saint linen? Anti-corruption nutrition packs. It's a paste like, so it can be a bit unpleasant to eat, but it's peach flavor, which I quite like. The rest is some fast food, cookies, snacks. Any suggestions? Makes sense. You're taking the street lean Nutrition pack. What's the other stuff for? You're going for a picnic? Get rid of all of them, replace them with street lean, anti-corruption, mineral water, and hardtack. Hardtack. But if ever ones taste okay with water, slightly better than the nutrition packs. Instant noodles, you're really going in there for a picnic unless you have a professional anti-corruption quarantine box, or you just staying in there for a couple of hours. These foods are going to become inedible very quickly due to their corruption. True. And start eating the second you enter the hollow. Eat real fast. Eat while you fight. You can outspeed corruption if you eat fast enough, Lamau. Don't take hardtack. It'll make you feel worse than the more you eat, and your pressure will skyrocket. Don't take milk either. No iced milk in hollows. Tell your story, please. Okay. I have a lesson to learn. Don't underestimate safety in the hollow. Really, don't underestimate the your ether aptitude, especially if your score isn't very high. Yesterday, my childhood friend and I took a commission to go find something in a hollow, but stayed too long. Within minutes, crystals had formed on my friend's body. He lost his senses. He couldn't talk straight. Managed to pull him out, but he's still in a coma in the hospital, and the doctors say he's only one step away from becoming fully corrupt. Because I didn't give him the inhibitor in time, it's too expensive. We didn't take it seriously. He's suffered internal damage to several organs. I never feel like going near a hollow ever again. I bet. We were friends gets better. Luckily, he wasn't completely corrupted. Otherwise, you might have met your end in the hollow as well. It's no joke. Once someone becomes corrupted, they can become crazy strong, and because they retain some human characteristics, it's sometimes even tougher to fight than ethereals. It feels like there's always this kind of thread popping up every now and again on the internet. I wish the OP's friends all the best. Doesn't matter if you're a hollow raider or investigator. I know too many people who've given up this line of work because of people getting corrupted before their very eyes. Sometimes too much exposure to the hollows can blind you to these hidden dangers, especially hollow raiders. They spend most of their time trying to avoid the other people in the hollows. Perhaps many of them have never seen someone get corrupted before. Hair loss expert says this. We got our recommendations for Thyrin hair products. As for the title, I am a beast Thyrin, and it's so much trouble trying to look after my fur. It's both frustrating and funny to admit that during the transition from fall into winter, I suffer from allergies due to my own hair loss. So I'm not the only one who's allergic to their own hair falling out. Why don't you give the thickness assistance? Sure. From the Jonathan Consortium a try? It doesn't smell great, but it reduces fur loss, and my tail hasn't been knotted at all lately. I think it's better to go to a barber. It takes much longer and is more annoying doing it yourself. Not everyone can afford going to the barber every time, and lots of places charge extra for washing if you're a beast, Thyrin. So it's better to just do it yourself. Never use soap. No soap. Say no to soap. Gotta emphasize that. Tail fur is really long, so it gets really matted in the rain. The last time I got mad and washed it in soap, it knotted up real bad and had to shave it all. My coworkers were pointing and laughing for a whole month. Sorry, I couldn't help but laugh at reading your post. As an ordinary human, my ether aptitude is terrible. Only a little over 20. I worry about the hollows every single day, and I wish I had the ether aptitude of Thyrins. If you don't like the thickness assistant, you try a fluffy workshop. It saves you from worrying about your fur for a long time. The only downside is that it doesn't lather. So if you have a lot of fur, it can be exhausting. That's all the posts. Yeah. Oh. Seems like there's so much to do. Shark Girl? What's up? Oh, is my tail in the way? Look troubled. There's a player whose points I just can't seem to top. A very familiar username. Can't remember where I've seen it. Weird. Maybe some obscure blogger, but there's not mine on my follow list. numberXXIsora. Have you heard of it? That's my handle. Oh, numberXXIsora. You shouldn't call someone's username. The phone of the shark-throwing girl suddenly lightens up. As she checks her message, her student name tag catches her eye, Ellen. With fingers tipped in red nail polish, tapping away at the screen, she quickly replies to a message. The shark-tailed girl named Ellen then walks away. Goodbye forever. Mary Jonah and Cookie. Is this the talking trash can? Have you eaten yet? How'd you figure out I wasn't just an ordinary trash can? You made a noise. I see, so this disguise isn't entirely foolproof. If possible, please don't see me as someone hiding inside a trash can. Call me Sage in a Barrel instead. Try thinking of me of a new form of life. My rationality won't accept that. You definitely you define life form too narrowly, youngster. In my opinion, living in it as a trash can is much better than as a human. The more you look down on, the less your heart will be broken. As an old civilization saying goes, when you are disliked by many, that is when you are closer to the truth. As a living being, I could survive as long as I have resources. So, youngster, could you give me something to eat and help me live on as a trash can? Or could you give me something more valuable, such as an HIA commemorative coin? In exchange, I will share you with my knowledge and the rare items of the Hollows. You need the coin? Youngster, don't probe into another person's purpose or past, even if the other is just a trash can. Give me HIO commemorative coins and make sure you won't go home empty-handed. There you go. Ooh. Go collect what I need. Bro, I don't even know where to find something like that. How's the girl looking? I feel like I need more parts and bits and whatnot. Darn. Oh well. My brother's been displayed on a long-term mission. He won't be home for a while. Years hasn't even come to see me when I got discharged from hospital last year. While there is doing all this a new hairdo, you are so young when the old capital fell and won't remember much before the hospital. It was all a huge disaster. The moment your brother made a decision to join a long-term campaign. So when he came back then, I can barely remember what he looks like. Carol. Alright, he's out there somewhere doing amazing things. I can wait for him to come back. Trash talk. Why the long face? Oh, it's not because of you. General Chop was so enthusiastic today. Well, there are really people out there living in trash cans. So I'll think about it. The decision is probably useless. There's nothing I can do about it. Give her a smile. What? What's the rush? Slow down and enjoy it. There's plenty of noodle left. Can't eat anymore. I'll end up hurling in that trash can if I keep going like this. Ellis works hard to finish the noodles and rest for a while before leaving. Cool. So new time. New errands. Yeah. I was planning the nerd to take me out for noodles. Wanted to treat you the best noodle shop in 6 Streets. Okay. So 2 quests. 3 quests? 2 quests. Too many quests. Let's go into the store. Activate the drive. Old retro movie. How's our store doing? Oh. Remember quests. I don't look old, but I'm a true movie buff. I love those old films the most. Hey manager, anything to recommend? I don't care if you've seen it before. Nostalgia to retro. Don't mind watching again. Probably that one. Is that what you want? Isn't what I expected. So no? And if I haven't watched it in, I've done several laps of the store and I thought I would watch everything. What a pleasant surprise. You're indeed a fantastic manager, Belle. There's many customers like me who get so caught up in the wide variety of videotapes in the store, they overlook the movies they really want to watch. I guess one promoter alone isn't enough for a random play. You mean... Hetty the promoter is ready to shine. Don't worry, Belle. I've learned all the promotion techniques and pitches from 18. Plus, I know the movies just as well as 18, so I'm totally up for the task. I want to spread the word about this store, meet the movie enthusiasts, and share our common interests. Please, manager. How's your salary? Don't worry. I don't need to be paid. All the extra revenue from my promotion will go to your store. Being a video store promoter has been my dream since I was a kid, so please, manager. Alright, but... is this really your childhood dream? To be honest, my childhood dream was to become a movie star, but it's not too far off. And you can now promote the store. Cool. Keep that in mind. Workbench. An ancient complete Ambi's problem commission. Dead End Butcher. Frenzied Maniac. I'll just see if there was anything on the back. It doesn't really look like it. Fisher leading outside. Closed gate puzzle. Closed gate that will only unlock after you activate a mechanism. Residents of New Area are used 24/7 locksmith services. When halls, one can has to figure it out on their own. I don't really lock it. VR device. Drive system. Explore. Puzzle. Survivor rescue. Recommended level 16. Nothing as far as aptitude goes. I guess our team works. As for Pegasus driver, delivery truck, and a person moving goods are spotted ahead, presumably a lone hollow raider. There's a time come help. We need to get these goods delivered ASAP. A person stands by the truck, thrusting the goods into your hands without further ado. You're trying hard to gather usable sedatives into the intact cargo boxes. Are you really with Pegasus? Pegasus, yes, that's me. I am Pegasus delivery person. Quick, we need to hurry and deliver them to those trapped in the hollow. Even with you can't carry all this here. Take these simple conveyor belts and lay out the routes. You know, if you when you're done, I'll put the boxes on the conveyor belt to send it over. It's safe and quick. I marked out the rough delivery location. Act fast. Those trapped need the sedatives if they want to live. Obtained loot. Hollow robots can be used to place a route for transportation. Send the conveyor belt to the spot. Backtrack, but be careful not to go over. Okay. Straight path. Put in the conveyor belt. Cargo received. Let's go to the delivery area. There's still things to do. Is there? Doesn't look like it. All the screens are black. New hull area is up ahead. If you keep going, you won't be able to come back. Let's go. That guy's not doing well. Connect the conveyor belt to him. Where's reset at Denny's? Pay it. Keep going. Okay. Okay. Boo. They're the corners? Oh, that corner. It doesn't want me to double up. Okay. That's why. Uh, Thank you note, compensation. Take it. Keep going. Okay. Yeah, I got that. So down, up. Yeah. Wee. Yep. Yep. As the courier is calling for you. Thanks, you've been a huge help. The goods, no worries. My mission is to distribute them to those in need. Tell me your internet username and I'll look to contact you if something like this crops up again. Number 21 Sora, got it. I'll contact you again if there's new work. By the way, I found some things on the way and brought them over on the conveyor belt. Take them, you'll find them useful. Okay, and for the stuff that I missed, you would have gotten more coin. That's good to know. Okay, the acquired amount. Defeat the enemies, leave the hollow. Prepare for combat. Huh, looks like a boss. Damn. Yep, just stay there. Uh-huh. Hooray. Nice.